Good morning. Good morning, everyone, or good evening, depending on where you are. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? I got a new microphone. I'm looking for a yes. Thumbs up. Anyone there? Oh, there we are. Richard says yes, you can hear me. Okay. Is it echoey? Is it anything at all, or is it all good? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, we have a lot to get through this week, so let me see. I'm going to go take a look through here really quickly. Whoops. Okay, awkward quilter GA not be able to catch a live replay. Mona trying to stay awake. Hi Mona. Hi, good morning Terry. Hope you had fun with your granddaughter. Hi Vicky, Georgina, Richard. Oh, refrigerator issues. Good morning Glenda. Danelle, good morning. You'll be lurking a lot. Beverly, hello to you. Doris says good morning from Tennessee. Richard sewed up 2 aprons since Sunday and has another one cut out ready to sew. His sewing machine is just going, he's pedal to the metal. Linda, good morning to you too. Dawn Stockland, always good to see everyone. She says good morning from South Dakota. Misty weather here, feels like fall. It did here yesterday at 44 degrees. Good morning Charlotte from East Texas, where it's already hot. Yes. Okay, hi Mikey, good to see you. Katie Crafts, Celeste, Honor, happy birthday Honor. Let's everyone say happy birthday to our sweet, sweet Honor Cobb. It is her happy birthday today. Okay, guess who? It's Nancy. Katie Himes, good morning from Jacksonville, Florida. Rhonda made it in. She slid right in, just right in time. Hello, Pam. Late for you there in Australia. Good to see you. Mary is coming in from hot and sunny Texas. Nancy says, Marie, have you been losing weight? I did go on low carb. I kind of stopped it, but I'm trying to be careful, but I'm going to pop back on it. But thank you for that. Okay, I know I'm talking fast. We have a lot to get to, okay? Yes, everyone wishing Honor a happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Catching live today, says G Quilter, and I'm going to be quoting you later, and I'm terrible. I think I know your first name, and then I'm like, okay, I have so many names to learn. Okay, so top of my list, first off was happy birthday to Honor, and we did that. I don't have a party hat. I don't have one of those things you blow in, but if I did, I would do it, and only for her. She's so sweet. Anyway, we hope you have a fabulous day, Honor, and thank you and all my mods and admins helpers. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Good morning, Linda from Southwest Michigan. Oh, Lisa's here. She brought Dave. She brought coffee. She brought cake for Honor. Good morning, June. Okay, Lisa Marie, one of our other wrench holders, she can't be here today, but she should be back next week. We'll miss her, but we're here, right? Okay, speaking of her, she helped me test out my new microphone today. So she is either a technological guru or my good luck charm today. I don't know which. We'll call her both, but thank you to her for helping me out this morning. Okay, I got my nails done this week, and I don't know what possessed me to say I want sparkly black, because I was wearing a black t-shirt. I don't know, but I did, and as you know, I always do silver on my ring fingers. Anyway, it's all right. It's not me, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm stuck with it for 4 weeks. Okay. Oh, love my crafts. Mary is here. Let's see. Okay. Oh, thank you, Terry. Oh, Mona's awake. Mona's awake. She's letting us know. Okay. Mail this week. There wasn't any. Well, I mean, it's happy mail. Sure. Okay. It's not subscriber happy mail. I'm just separating. Not that you guys have to send. I'm just saying. Okay. I got my new microphone in the mail. So, yay. I got Tula Pink fabric in the mail. And if you saw my YouTube short, you saw it. If you didn't see it there, it's on the shelf. And I'm not going to dig it out right now. But what happened? Oh, Honor knows me. She says they look very Steven Tyler-ish. So, see, you know my motivation, don't you, girl? Yeah. Okay. Good morning, Stephanie. So glad you could stop in. I don't know if I said hi to Sandra Kay and June, but if I didn't, there you go. So when I bought the Tula Pink fabric, I bought 4 1-yard cuts. And that's the first time I have ever in my life bought anything close to a yard of Tula Pink fabric. I bought scraps and I bought fat quarters, but I've never bought 1-yard cuts until now. So, good morning, Jolene. Peggy Lee. Bringing out all the lurkers here today, Honor. Everyone's coming out to say hello and happy birthday. That's awesome. Also, let me see. Okay, so when I ordered it, I ordered 4 different pieces. Well, dummy me, silly me, whatever. I didn't realize that one of them came in 2 different sizes. So I ordered the one called Coven, C-O-V-E-N, thinking that the ladies that were on there, like their portraits, were like this big. So imagine my surprise when they're like 11 by 8 or something. I was like, oh. And then I was horrified because Tula Pink fabric isn't cheap, even though I got free shipping, which I was happy about. I was like, yikes. So what's a girl to do? Oh, Mona, it's Honor's birthday today. It's Honor's birthday. And thank you to Mona, and I thank all of you for being here. But listen, any one of these ladies or gentlemen that have a channel, please check them out. On my last tutorial, which was the pillows, I listed a whole bunch of channel links underneath. Go check out some of those channels. They are awesome. There's a lot of good content out there. So anyway, I didn't realize that the Coven fabric was so big, and that was on me. It wasn't on the seller. It wasn't on anyone else other than me. I didn't realize. So what's a girl to do? I had to have the other, because I bought the other 3 to go with it. So I had to buy the mini Coven. Well, yeah, but if you go in there to buy one, you know where I'm going with this? So I bought the mini Spider Blossom, Storm Clouds, and another scrap pack, because if you were here last week, you saw this. I haven't really gone a whole lot further on it, but this was my front and back of my latest scrappy Tula Pink. I guess I don't have it right side up here. It's quilted every ½ inch. I got the lining done. So I have the pocket in one side. I'm not putting a pocket in the other, and that's the magnetic clasp. And I got the straps done before I kind of stopped working on that. But that's why I want another scrap pack, because I just think those are really fun. And I'm going to leave a link below when it's done. It's not there now, but when it's done, I'll leave a link below to where you could buy that, where I bought my Tula Pink. Of course, you can find it many places. Moody Girl says, popping in to say hello. Well, hello to you. Thank you for popping in. Aunt Di can only stay a few minutes. She's busy moving and more. We wish you the best day ever. Moody Girl Creates. Absolutely. If you'd like to put your link in there, you go right ahead. Anyone who has a channel that would like to leave their link, go ahead. Although my mods, once they have you, they will drop your links down below. You'll be seeing links drop. Check out some of those wonderful channels. Thank you, Terry. Honor says she loves the serpentine look. Okay, I need to get back to my list. So, You guys, you better hold on to your chairs with what I'm about to tell you, okay? You're going to be going, I'm serious, hold your chin, because, yeah. There's only 2 people that know about this already, other than myself and my husband. I went to Martin's. Now, you guys know that when I go to Martin's, I usually find stuff. I have found some Lorelei Harris fabrics for a really good price, or I find this or that, but you're not going to believe what I found this week. So first I'm going to start with the little things that I found there. They had all their new autumn fabrics in. I only grabbed 3 of these. They were 88 cents. Yeah, 88 cents a piece. And I have some fall fabrics, but I wanted to add some more because I love those leaf-shaped pot holders, and I'm going to be making more of those. So I grabbed that. They had these fat quarters which match with the beach themed fabric that I had from before, and these were 75 cents each. June says she uses a serpentine stitch all the time. I do too. I love it. I love it. Well, Mikey, I've been pretty good. I hope you've been well too. Okay, so then there were these. Now these are a 1 yard cut, and I knew that this fabric would, if I put it into anything, it's going to sell well in my area, or gift well, as the case may be. So I got 2 of these, and these were $2.99 for the yard. And I got 1 of these because I already had some that my daughter-in-law had purchased for me. You guys don't even know what's coming up. Your jaws are going to hit the floor. Okay. So, my friend who's blind, she was with me. I went to Martin's to help her pick out fabric for a quilt. I wasn't in there to buy anything when I saw what I just showed you, but I hadn't spent much. What? $15 altogether right there. That's all I'd spent. Okay? Oh, they're saying, girl, what a steal. Ooh, I love Martin's. You guys don't. Oh, my goodness, I can't contain my excitement. Hi, Lori from Canada. Oh, she loves watching my channel. Thank you so much. I've got a really fun project coming up for Sunday. Okay, who likes Tula Pink fabric? Does Martin's ever have Tula Pink fabric? I had heard that they did, but I've never seen it until the day before yesterday. Okay, so my friend is with me. I'm helping her pick out her stuff. I took her up to the cutting table so they could cut her fabric, and I said, I'll be right back. I'm going to go take a peek. Went down through the medical nursing type fabric looking for some stuff, you know, those nursing bags I made. Oh, Terry's almost out of her seat. She can't wait. Glenda's excited. Okay, so I go down. There's not really anything new in the medical, and the one that was white, and I don't like to put white background on bags. So, yeah, I know I'm dragging this out, right? I go up. The next section up is like, it might have fabric with pins or, you know, sewing machines or something on it. So I like to look in the sewing related thing. So imagine my surprise when I saw some Tula Pink from her homemade line, which is out of print, might I add. This is called Tools of the Trade, and boy, does that look like a good piece. Would you like to see the price? Because I picked up the bolt, took it to the cutting table, and said, I'll take what's left on the bolt. And my friend, like I said, she's blind. She's like, wait, what are you getting? I said, everything on that bolt. There's not a lot left, but I'm taking it at $4.99 a yard. Okay? So the first thing the girl does, Tula Pink, $4.99 a yard. It's almost 20 bucks a yard online right now, right? Serious, right? I know, you guys, I told you it was exciting. Quilting with Helen, me. I know. Everyone's saying, what a find, amazing, that's beautiful, OMG. mind blown. Okay, the other thing is she measured it at 4 1/8. But when she started to measure, the whole edge of it was all wrinkled. I mean, it needed an iron. Now, who likes irons other than me? Because I don't care about that. She didn't even measure that part. She took a good 8 inches that she didn't even measure, and then she started measuring. And when it went past 4, she said, 4 1/8. And 4 1/8. I measured it, and it's 4 yards and 25 inches is what I got for $20.58. So just a little more than I would pay for 1 yard of this online. I got almost 5 yards. And I've been dying to tell you guys this. There's all my excitement. Aren't you guys excited? That is so cool. So no, I didn't leave any for anyone else. I didn't. I grabbed that. Like, I couldn't get up there fast enough. Yes, I was a lucky lady. Hi, Deb. Good to see you. Quilting with Helen is like, what? Okay, we got to go onward. We got to get off Tula Pink. But yes, Terry, I can use that in a lot of ways. Lisa says, can't wait to see what you make. I love that fabric, number one. I've always liked that one. It's called Tools of the Trade, but I didn't think I'd find it like that. Someone else had found it because that's all that's left on the bolt. But it's funny because when I went up to the girl, I said, do you have any other Tula Pink? And she goes, what's Tula Pink? And I said, well, she goes, I've only worked here 3 years. Well, okay. But I suppose if she's not into sewing, she can cut all the fabric she wants and she's not going to realize. Hi, Lukey. FaceTiming with grandkids. That's awesome. Glenda says, can't believe you got that for that price. June says, awesome. Yes, it is. Okay, so that was Marden's. All right, I want to stop right here and welcome all of you guys. I want to welcome the new subscribers and the old, as if you're so old. I'm not even a year and a half old, or am I a year and a half? February. I'm a year and a half old. Yikes. Okay. I want to welcome you here, whether you chat or whether you don't. We're going to talk about that in a minute, the inability to chat. I'm going to talk about that. I do a live every Wednesday. How's that saying go? I don't know. Anyway, as I'm able. How's that? As I'm able to, every other Wednesday at 10 a.m. we have a live stream right here, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every other Sunday, there's a tutorial, and I drop that fairly early Eastern Standard Time. Every other Thursday, I drop a Throwback Thursday, where we take another look at a video from the past that you may have missed, or you may need to watch a second time, or maybe you just ignore it because it didn't interest you the first time. It's all good. Okay. Dawn says, a person can only dream about Marden's living out here on the plains. I love that. Aw. Carrie says, yeah. Lukey, wow, great fabric. Quilting with Helen, that was awesome. Deborah, Marie, you hit that right. I can never find deals like that. That's usually me, because I've heard they've had K Facet fabric over there for $2.99 a yard. I haven't seen it. It seems like everyone else has, but I haven't. So that was it came on the coattails of paying for that fabric from Tula Pink that I didn't realize was going to be big. So I was upset about doing that. And then I got that deal. Oh, Mona bought a super thanks. Thank you so much, Mona. You're so sweet. Thank you. Let's see. Lukey, wow, you're almost at 10,000. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a minute, too. Stephanie wishes they had a Marden's in Tacoma, Washington. Yeah, you'll have to move to Maine. It is a Maine thing for sure. Richard says he remembers a lady at Walmart telling him about a young girl was getting fabric and didn't want the wrinkled part because she didn't have an iron. Aww. Lukey, thank you for reminding everyone to thumbs up. Thank you to my moderators for dropping links and keeping everyone going. Lisa thinks Adam's going to faint, but he isn't. I messaged him from the store. I was at the checkout going like this. I couldn't even pay for it. I'm like, look at what I got. Goodness. So, So every other Thursday is Throwback Thursday. Every other Sunday there's a tutorial and all that. Okay, almost to 10,000 subscribers. This morning when I got up, I was sitting at 9,703. So that was only 297 from 10,000. And I can't tell you guys how exciting that is, because each and every one of you, I mean, I think about you guys. You know, what do they want to see? What do they want me to teach them or tell them or talk about? I try to take all that into account. Hi, Rose. So I do, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And you know what else? I appreciate the shares. I didn't realize how much you guys were sharing my channel until YouTube started giving me weekly updates. Every Tuesday I get an update of how many likes I get, how many views I get. And when I see how many times you guys share my stuff, thank you. I just can't imagine. This week I had 93 shares, but a couple of weeks ago I had 200 and something, and that helps me. So thank you guys so much. Watching helps. Commenting, of course, helps, but I appreciate you whether you comment or not. Okay, moving on. What did I sew this week? I showed you I did work on the Tula Pink bag. I worked on these, which is I take pieces of batting that I have and square it off to whatever size I have, and I do just quilt as you go. Now these each have the same fabrics, they're just in a different order on each one. And I sewed these up. These will become those scrappy, open wide zippered bags that I like to make. I thought I ought to have some autumn ones on hand, so I sewed those. I had 2 pillows that I made for my physical therapist because she had brought me a cross-stitched wedding announcement that someone had gifted to her. So it had her and her husband's wedding date, and it had a Bible verse, and then it said something like joined in marriage this day or whatever, and it had a really nice floral border, and it was all done in like the 90s green and pink. So I had a little bit of a tough time finding fabric, but I did find one, and I did a border around it. I put a border and a flanged edge envelope back on that one. And then she had, it was quite a big piece. It was like 20 by 16, I believe, and it was a velvety feeling fabric that her father had done some sort of fabric painting on. I believe it was a cardinal, like on a branch. It was beautiful. He did a wonderful job. But of course, he's gone now, and she has that. She said, can you make a pillow out of that? So she decided on no border for that. So I did that with the envelope back. So that's what else I worked on. I can't really show you that because it's not here, and the only picture I have is on my phone, but it turned out beautifully. It really did. So that's what I worked on. Okay, now we're going to talk a minute about not being able to chat here on the live streams. So, number 1, anyone telling me this in the comments, I'm replying, and I tell them, please email me. I haven't received any emails yet, so if you've emailed me, the address wasn't correct. Marie's Scrappy Creation, MARIESSCRAPPYCREATIONS at yahoo.com. I am going to leave it in the description box below, but there are 2 S's, which is what a lot of people miss. Human mistake. Mona says, congratulations, your channel is a positive role model. You always keep everything so positive. Thank you. Terry says, so pretty. Goodness. Hi, Aisha. Good to have you here. Thank you so much. And Glenda's reminding everyone to hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much. June shares. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone who shares. Okay, so if you can't chat, there are a few things. Number 1, every time I set up the live stream, if, say you just subscribed this morning, you're not going to be able to chat. You definitely have to be a subscriber for at least 5 hours before live to be able to chat. Number 2, you need to be logged in, okay? I was going to hold this on here. I have something that I wanted to read from a live stream because someone answered a question last week with an answer for why she couldn't chat, and I thought it might help some of you out, so I am going to read that as I find it here. Right here. Okay, so number one, you can watch without being subscribed to my channel, and you can watch without being logged into YouTube. But if you want to chat during a live stream, you have to be subscribed and then logged into the same account. So someone in the comments section, G Quilter, said, Marie, I subscribed on my Comcast account and I could never chat on a live. I found out that you have to be logged into your Gmail account through Google to be able to comment. I'm not sure if this applies to everyone, but it worked in my case. So I'm throwing that out there because I know not everyone reads the comments. So I want to thank her for that comment. But if you are having trouble and you can't chat, I don't know if I can fix it or not, but I definitely would like to try. That being said, I thought about making a video saying, well, click here, but I can't do that either because maybe you're on an Android phone, maybe you're on an iPad, maybe you're on a computer. It all is different in the approach that you take to get to the live chat. So I will put my email below this video. It's below most videos in the description box. Email me and I'll see what I can do to help you out. Okay? All right, we'll move on from that. Facebook, if you need an invite, you're not a member of the Facebook group, you need an invite. You need to email me at mariescrappycreations@yahoo.com. I don't mean to sound lecturing, I'm saying it every week. All right. I had kind of a rough week. I won't tell you guys the whole ins and outs, but about 2.5, almost 3 days, I was pretty much incapacitated. So what did I do? When I started to feel better, I took care of that shelf up there. I feel like the teacher pointing here. This one here. Now this has always had the fabric on it, but this one I folded all those fabrics that you see there. And so I started with like the Lorelei Harris, and then I had some fat quarters that I got from my Fabric Addiction 1 over on Etsy. I'm going to leave her link below too. Then I had my medical fabric, and then the last third is my Tula Pink. My Tula Pink. Good morning, Kathy Bennett. Good to see you. Georgina, hi. Working on a king-size quilt. She's always working on a king-size quilt, I think. Okay. Audrey, hi. Little late to say that. Glad to see live. Usually work at this time. You were having trouble. Was it you that were having trouble, Audrey, getting into the chat? Or one of the ones. Okay. So I told you about the subscribers, but you know, we still have to do the drawing for this month's Creative Word of the Day winner. Okay, so we've got to do that. But while we're talking about that, I'm going to give you the creative word of the day, and I want you to write that below. Not in the chat, but below the video. You can do it now or you can do it after the live. The creative word of the day today is relax. You might say, well, to relax, I kick my feet up and watch TV, or, you know, whatever. But yeah, just the word of the day is relax. So if you're new and you don't know what this is, I give a creative word of the day every Wednesday. I used to do it with tutorials, but it got too hard to keep track of. So every Wednesday during the live stream, I give you a creative word of the day. You use it down below in the comments section. You can just say the word. You can write me a sentence and tell me whatever you want to tell me. And some of you really share some cool things, so thank you for that. But anyway, then your name goes in the drawing, and once a month, on the first Wednesday of the month, which is today for this month, I pick a winner. and then I send you a prize. Sometimes it's a little zippered bag, sometimes it's a yard of fabric. You just never know what it's going to be. So get your comments in there. Let's see. Terry says, Marie, is that a regular card table? That's what I sit at in the living room. It's supposed to be, I don't know what it is. It's kind of a aluminum something or other. We got it from, I think, Walmart.com. We had to put the legs on it when it came. I don't want to say it's metal, but it's not wood. I wish I'd have gotten it in white, though, looking back. But it doesn't fold up or anything, unfortunately, which is why it's still in here, taking up a lot of space. So, all right. I'm going to be half here and half there because I need to, there were 3 videos this month, 3 names to go in the drawing, which I didn't get a little container for. I guess I ought to do that. So what I'll do is I will get one name from each of the videos, and those 3 names will go in here. I have the paper right here to fill them out. All right, so let's see. I gotta get the link. Yeah, this comment picker says I can only use it twice. All right, so I'm gonna get 2 and have to go to a different website. Oh, I guess I ought to put the link in there. Okay, so let's see who the first person is. Oh yeah, traffic lights. Why not? We have to prove we're not a robot. Oh, they're having me do it 4 times. Apparently I'm not doing it right. Let's see who the winner is here. The first person. It didn't do anything. Did this not work? I guess I shouldn't have used this picker. Okay, Kimberly Kleeman is the first person whose name goes in. Kimberly Kleeman. All right, so I'm going to put her name, fold it up, in there. Now, let me go get another link. Oh my goodness, only because I'm on here I can't grab this. I apologize, everyone. I know there are ways to do this, like with all these other apps that I don't know how to use. I need to learn how to use, like, I can't even think of them all because I'm in the middle of this. But there's like, I don't want to say Nightbot because there's another one that Mona uses. And I don't know how to use it. I need someone to teach me how to use it because I don't know. Okay, so for this one, the word was tool. So let's pick the next winner. I'm not a robot, and pick out the fire hydrants. And the bicycles, because we got to do this again. I had to prove 3 times that I'm not a robot. The second person, whoops, I don't know if you can see that, is Betty Cummings. Betty. Okay. And we have one more. Copy. And the word was pillow. Oh, that one wouldn't let me because I used it too many times, that comment chooser. I knew that. Hi, Ruth. Oh, Ruth gets a happy dance. Her first time. We're so glad you're here. Okay, random comment chooser. Copy. Paste. Alright, if it's going to pick, I don't know with this one. Whoops, I got to solve the 3 plus 4, I guess. I missed that. Okay, let's see who the third person is. I don't know where it gives me the answer here. I've scrolled all the way down. Okay. Number of winners, 1. Oh, I have to press start. I see. It's over here. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is working. Glenda Crouch is our third person. All right, so Glenda, Betty, and Kimberly. They're all mixed up. Too bad one of you couldn't grab in there, right? Glenda Crouch, congratulations. You are the Creative Word of the Day winner for the month of August. So thank you to everyone who plays along. And I apologize for it taking so long. Maybe I can get Miss Mona to give me lessons. She does pretty good, I tell you. She does pretty good. Okay, so I still have a comment of the week to talk about. I started doing this a while back, and it's always so hard to choose a comment. It really is, because there's so many wonderful comments, okay? I chose this one because I can use it. Not only was it a good comment, or a question as well, as I get to explain a little bit that I didn't explain during my pillow video. So it's kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone. So Doris Russell, thank you very much for the comment below the pillow video. What she said is this: love it. Never thought of using another pillow's stuffing. Great idea. Love the flange. Still learning how to use scraps. Thank you. Now, there also was another person who asked me the question, part of what I'm going to answer from Doris's comment, is she said, do you use the pillow fabric itself, or do you throw it away? And I said, I absolutely do. So I'm taking those 2 things and I'm combining them. If you missed the video, I'm going to explain. I buy a $3 pillow at Walmart. Okay, they might be cheaper elsewhere. I don't know. It's just local to me. A $3 pillow full of polyfill, and I checked this at one point. I don't know how many ounces that is, but I did check it out. Versus what you get in a bag of polyfill for the price you pay is like half price or close to it. Okay? Denise, it's so good to see you. I have to stop. Excuse me. I have been saying for the last 2 or 3 live streams, where's Denise Sopatch? We miss her, and there she is. I hope you are good. I hope everything's okay, and we did miss you. Oh, Glenda's doing the happy dance. She won. Okay, so I buy the $3 pillow from Walmart or wherever. There is more ounce for ounce in there. You know, you pay a lot less per ounce, I guess I should say, than what you do when you buy polyfill. I don't buy polyfill anymore unless Martin's has it. They used to have it for $1 a bag. My friend Trish and I bought like, I don't know, 50 bags of it or something. Anyway, so then you're left with basically the pillow fabric itself. And I was asked from another commenter, do you use that? Yes, I do. As you've seen, when I make these panels to make my bag, I put fabric on the back. Now, if I don't have something like this, I'll use muslin, which actually I just ordered a bolt of muslin for next to nothing. Wow. If you guys are interested, I can leave the link below. Anyway, I will use it for things like backing this, because this is going to be in behind the liner. Nobody's going to see this, so it doesn't matter. Or maybe I'm making one of these and I need something behind here. There's a million uses. You could use it to line a bag. You could use it for almost anything. So not only do you get really cheap polyfill, and all you gotta do is just buy the cheap one. Like at our Walmart, if you go down the pillow aisle, I'm not saying they're expensive, but they start at probably $5 or $6. I go past those because on the end cap they have like standard pillow, or I don't know what it says, but yeah. And if I remember right, these ones were like $3.23 or something. They used to be $2.50 a couple of years ago, because that's what price they were when I figured out how cheap it was to use pillows to stuff your pillows with. And if you watch my last tutorial, you might be making pillows left, right, and center. Those were fun. Okay, so let me take a look at my chat. Okay, I will put a link for the muslin. Because I'll tell you, at my local Walmart, I was getting a, do I have it here? Anyway, it's a 2-yard cut on a little piece of board, and it was $5.47. I got 25 yards for $40 or 40 something. It was really cheap, and it's wider. So yeah, Terry says 50 bags. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome for mentioning you, Doris. Thank you for the comment. Hi, Adam. Oh, Adam's here. I buy hollow fiber pillows. I've never heard that word, but I will take it to mean what I do too. All filled with polyfill. And Glenda's excited. She doesn't know what she's going to get. So Glenda, Quilting with Helen, and Richard all say, yes, a link for the muslin. I use it for testing out patterns. That's a perfect use. Yes. Dawn says, I love muslin, and I even have used it for background in a quilt block. I have done the same. I have. So what I'll do is I will link that in the description box. So normally what happens is when I finish this up, I go downstairs and hubby and I have our lunch, and then I come back up and I edit and I write everything in the description box. Does the tag say polyfill on it? You mean on my pillow? No. Let me see if I can find what it looks like. It's just a bed pillow. That's all I'm buying, is a cheap bed pillow, but I will find a picture of it here so I can show you just exactly what I'm talking about. And I will leave a link to that in the description box too. I'm going to write that down. There will also be 2 links to fabric. There will be one to the eBay store where I bought the Tula Pink scraps and the Tula Pink fabric. I'll leave 2 different links for that. And there will be a link to My Fabric Addiction 1 over on Etsy. You guys know her. Okay, let me find this pillow. Let me see. It just says Comfort Complete. I don't know how well because of the glare. It's just a bed pillow. So you just go to the bedding department, you go to the pillow, you find the cheapest pillow you can get, and it's polyfill. When you pull that out, is it different? It's a different color. That's the only thing I've noticed is it's kind of a grayer color than a white. But it says soft microfiber cover, which is this. Hypoallergenic fiber fill is what it says on the outside. So, it's fiber fill. It is what it is. It's not bleached. It's not whatever, but it is wonderful. All right, let's see. Linda, you are welcome. Anne Shirley, hello. She says, good morning. Sitting in the dermatologist office waiting to be stitched up. Doctor removed large cancer from legs. So nice to be distracted. Well, we're glad you're here with us. I'm sorry for what you're going through this morning, but it sounds like it got removed. My brother just had it with his hand and had, I think, 3 times before they got it because the first dermatologist he went to just kept leaving some there. And the third guy was like, no, we're going to take it all this time. But, okay. Oh, Kathy says, thank you, Marie, for the muslin and the other links. You're very welcome. And Glenda is going to be in trouble spending money, but she does love a bargain. I'm telling you guys, one of these days when I go into Martin's, I am going to film from one end to the other because you guys would just not believe. I'm very lucky to have it there. I really am. It's not like you can go in and think, well, I'm going to find muslin today. They might not have it. Or when they get it in, it might be thin, or it might be too thick, or it might be stained. You do have to watch some things, but I'm very lucky to have it there. I really, really am. Terry says, thank you. You're welcome. Yes, distractions are good. Kathy says, Marie, does the Walmart bedding pillow fill a 16-inch pillow form? Yes, with some left over. I filled 2 pillows with 1 bed pillow. Now, granted, one was probably 16 by 17 and the other one was smaller, but I still got 2 out of that 1 bedding. You're not out much. If you spend $3.40 on that pillow, and like I said, I'll leave the link below, if you spend that versus what you would spend on the same size bag of polyfill in the craft section, there's no comparison whatsoever. There just is no comparison whatsoever. So, all right, everyone. Yeah, Glenda says they would love a Martin's. I'm going to take a quick look through. I think I have touched upon everything. Thank you again for each and every one of you being here. It means so much to me. I have a tutorial coming out this weekend that I hope you'll like. My lips are sealed. And I have an extra video coming out probably the beginning of the week, and then on and on. Adam says he got 3 20-inch polyfill pillows from IKEA, and they were $2.50 each. Oh, so you're getting square ones. See, I'm getting bed pillows, but same difference. $2.50 or £2.50. That's crazy good. Yeah, but Adam, nah. I got Tula Pink for $4.99 a yard. You knew I had to say it right. I would only tease you about it. Okay, everyone. Thank you to everyone who's here, whether you're new, whether you've been here. I'm sorry for those of you who can't chat. Try to email me. For everyone who lurks, I'm glad you're here too. It doesn't matter. I know you're here. Thank you to everyone that clicks the like button below the video. Thank you to everyone who comments. Everyone stay safe that's still in that heat. If you have any medical issues, I hope everything's okay. And listen, be kind out there. The world needs more of that. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out.